Russia has launched a brand new offensive operation against Ukraine, which has once more caught the country off guard. This most recent turn of events follows on the heels of Russia's annexation of Crimea. This time, Russia carried out its operations against the Ukrainian armed forces by utilizing Ka-52 attack helicopters, and after that, they launched a series of missile strikes against the Ukrainian military forces. Overall, Russia was successful in its mission. It has been asserted that the Ka-52 is an attack helicopter that is capable of destroying hostile targets while at the same time being able to avoid taking fire from the hostile targets that it has destroyed. These assertions have been made by the Russian military. These claims have been made by members of the Russian armed forces. After the completion of the mission, the Russian Ministry of Defense issued a statement claiming that they had been successful in the form of a video statement. The footage makes it abundantly clear that the Ka-52 attack helicopter, which he takes a great deal of pride in, has accomplished its mission with flying colors, which is something that he takes a great deal of pride in. Another thing that he takes a great deal of pride in is that he has accomplished this mission with flying colors. It was discovered that 2 Russian service members were operating the Ka-52 aircraft from within the helicopter itself while it was being flown by Russians. These operations were taking place while the helicopter was being flown by Russians. While the Russians were operating the helicopter, it was discovered that this was happening. The helicopter has the capability of flying at altitudes that are close to the level of the ground below it. These elevations are considered to be at an unimaginably low level. As a direct consequence of this, it is feasible for it to launch rockets without the assistance of guidance systems toward enemy landings and targets, which is already a significant advantage on its own. Even though it is making a concerted effort to sneak up on them, the Ukrainian armed forces are unable to detect it because of its ability to fly at very low altitudes, which makes it difficult for them to spot it. This is despite the fact that it is actively trying to do so. They are unable to detect it as a result of this obstruction. In addition to this, it has been asserted that the Ka-52 has been put to good use in the ongoing conflict that is taking place in Ukraine. Primarily because of the capability of the combat helicopter to eliminate targets even if they are still present in the zone of conflict where the conflict is taking place. The zone of conflict is the location where the conflict is taking place. Even the Russian Ka-52 was able to outrun the enemy's return fire in a record amount of time, which is evidence of how much faster they were than their opponents. This demonstrates the superiority of their speed. There is evidence that points to the Ka-52 having been used to launch attacks that were not anticipated. However, the evidence does not provide proof that this claim is absolutely true. This time, Russia took aim at the fortifications and armored